Hello, this is Deacon Francis King, and welcome to St. Regis Faith Bytes. At the beginning of the year, someone asked a question whether we should give money to a beggar. This video addresses the question to give or not to give. Well, almsgiving, of course, is one of the three Lenten pillars of devotions, together with prayer and fasting. But it is the only one which is tied to a commandment. The commandment, of course, is to love your neighbor as yourself. From the parable of the Good Samaritan, neighbor means anyone, including a stranger or an enemy. And let me simply define love as doing good for our beloved. So giving money to a beggar is doing good for a stranger, and therefore it's loving your neighbor. Well, some of us may have some reluctance of giving money to a beggar. And perhaps this story from Hong Kong about 15 years ago would give us the reason why. A beggar dressed as a monk at the entrance of Mong Kok subway station, the busiest subway station in Hong Kong, was arrested on defrauding the public. He begs for money every day from early morning to late at night and obtains about 100,000 Hong Kong dollars per month. Now, the average annual wage for a Hong Kong resident is only about twice that amount. So another reason that deters us from giving money is that we don't know how the beggar would use the money. My financial advisor, Rob, before the pandemic, went quite often down to Joe Louis Arena to watch Red Wings hockey games. He would always give money to the beggars as he leaves Joe Louis Arena. Now, his friends would jibe him saying, "No, you're just wasting your money. The beggar would just use the money to buy drugs or alcohol." Rob's standard response was, "I can only assume that the beggar has good intention, and I give with that same good intention to help him." Well, from the beggar's point of view, begging is very demeaning. It is done out of desperation, probably driven by hunger, could be driven by drug addiction as well, or maybe by both. And my advice on giving money to beggars is to give away $10 gift certificates from common fast food places like McDonald's. Now, this way, we're not giving away money, but giving away basically food. One of my favorite axioms is that I prefer to have 1,000,000 friends than $100,000, because if each of my friends will give me $1, I would be a millionaire. And for this beggar outside of Joe Louis Arena, he could become a millionaire if everyone would give him $2 upon leaving the arena. And then the beggar will get 20,000 after each game. The capacity for Joe Louis Arena is 20,000 people. And after 25 home games, about half the season, he would be a millionaire. Well, the point of this slide is that almsgiving is more effective in a community effort. Almsgiving is not about just giving money. Almsgiving is about giving of oneself totally, unconditionally, selflessly, and even limitlessly. Giving of one's talent, time, and treasure. Almsgiving is also not about giving. It's about giving the right help. For example, when I feel someone is feeling the blues, I would try to boost up their spirits by giving them praise. I try to develop a habit of being kind and generous in small ways. And through the grace of God, we can develop a habit of being helpful. And when we do that, then giving of one's time, talent, and treasure would come naturally. The bottom line is that we are asked to do good for our neighbors in need. And so let us go forward and continue the practice of almsgiving by doing good to our neighbors. May God bless you all during this Lent as we rise up to a new life for Easter. Amen.